Hello everybody, in this lesson I deal with past exam papers. This is lesson 4 of 5. The table below shows the number of calories and the total fat content in grams for some sandwiches sold in restaurants. And then you find in the first row the number of calories and in the second row the total fat in grams. This one, the number of calories, that's the X values, and total fat in grams, they are the Y values. Number 1. Determine the equation of the least squares regression line. So my advice to you is to pause the video and quickly work this out with your calculator. We are looking for the equation of the least squares regression line. In other words, y is equal to a plus bx. A's value will be minus 5,62. B's value is 0,07. Therefore, your equation y is equal to minus 5,62 plus 0,07x. Question 2 wants us to draw a scatter plot of the above data and add the least squares regression line. So we can start with plotting the coordinates. 620, 43, 360, 21, 580 and 32, 450 and 24, 440 and 28, 310 and 12, 270 and 14, 340 and 25. Then influence the equation of the least squares regression line. Then we also need the y-intercept because we need 2 points to sketch the line. So now you will see that the y-intercept is negative there, so that means it falls outside of the range of our graph. There's another thing that you can do. You can work out the x-intercept by making y 0. So let's do that quickly. 0 equals negative 5,62 plus 0,07x. So in y's place we substituted 0. Let the 5,62 walk across and we divide with 0,07. Therefore, the x-intercept is 80,3. So then we will plot the x-intercept, the 80,3, and we also need the mean point. So this is where you will pause the video with your calculator, quickly work out the coordinates of the mean point. The mean point, x bar 421,25 and y bar 24,9. So influ that point for you, the mean point, and now we will join the x-intercept and the mean point. And there's your least squares regression line. Question 3. A sandwich that has 300 calories and a total fat content of 34 grams was bought from Euclid's restaurant. Explain how this sandwich compares against the fitted model. So when you go to your scatter plot, the points 300 and 34 is round about there. Now, according to our model, a 300 calorie sandwich will have a fat content of round about 15 grams. So if you go to the scatter plot and you go on the x-axis to 300 calories and you ride up to your least squares regression line, and then from that point on you go to the left hand side on the y-axis to the fat content in grams, that is where you will find the 15 grams. The sandwich from Euclid has a fat content of 34 grams and is therefore an outlier according to our fitted model. Before we continue, have you subscribed yet? And you can also visit my website onlinemaths.co.za. Also feel free to leave a comment or like my video. Let's continue with the examples. Question 4. Calculate the correlation coefficient of the data. With your calculator, you will find R is 0.92. Question 5. Explain the correlation between the number of calories and the total fat content in grams of the sandwiches. There is a very strong positive linear correlation. In the next lesson, I deal with even more old exam papers. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you to that lesson.